welcome to Nina's Knots Crochet. I'm Lynanne. If you're new here, hey, thanks for stopping by and checking out my channel. My channel, well, it's all about crochet. Sometimes we talk about yarn or some fun thing happening in the yarny community, or we just chat. Returning subscribers, thanks so much for coming back, spending a little bit of your Friday with me. Happy August. Can you believe today is August 1st? Because I sure as heck can't. Where's this? This year is flying. It's just really gone fast. Today is going to be a lot about yarn and new projects. I got an order in from Michael's so I could get started on a new project. And I got an order in from Needles at the Ready so I can continue with the project. And hey, you guys like my t-shirt? Oh, I'm too close. I cannot stand up. It's my Crochet Queen shirt that I won the auction on Billie's channel, the Baggy Creek auction. So I'm trying to pull out the card that tells me Sky. She's the one who put up these 5 shirts, and my shirt came in, and I asked her if it would be okay if I got a v-neck because she normally does crew necks. I'm not a big crew neck person, but anyway, she is skyscreations@gmail.com is her email, and I'll put it in here in the description box. And she's our swag shop for BOGGY this year, but this is a really cute shirt. Nice quality shirt, nice and soft. It feels really good. And she sent, a thank you for being part of the BOGGY Creek auction with Billie, and how to wash and take care of it. She's stuck in there. So this is item number 1, and I love it. It's so cute, and it's so appropriate because, I am the queen of all that I see. You guys remember Mary Engelbright? I don't know if she's still a thing, but she had one of her things that was a little girl standing there with a crooked tear on it. The queen of all I see. She's got all of her stuffed animals in front of her. Anyway, so this is object number 1 that came in the mail. Number 2 is going for the project that I'm working on. Remember a couple weeks ago, or last week, I told you I'm going to start birthday present for my grandson Carter. He is an avid reader, so I thought I would make him a bag, because he loves to take his books with him wherever he goes. So I thought I would make him a little backpack knapsack, and I showed you one that I thought I would do, but it had a zipper, and I don't have the brain power or the energy to learn how to sew in a zipper. So I kept looking, and I found this one. Now this is a paid for pattern on Ravelry. The designer is Maddie Norton, M-A-T-T-I-E, Norton. Her website is Lavender Rose Crochet and Crafts. And here's the little frog backpack. I love the drawstring that looks like a tongue. She did hers in pink. I'm planning on doing mine in red to be more of a, silly thing. I still have to go get one of those, what she called cord locks. I think I have some here. If not, I'll just run to, I bet you Walmart has them or something. I'll find one because I think that'd be really cute to hold it together. So it's just like a bucket bag with a drawstring, but the flap over the top makes it look like a frog. And then it has the loop at the top and 2 straps. The only thing I'm not real thrilled about with this pattern is that supplies, all it says, worsted weight yarn, 2 skeins of green. Well, it doesn't say how many yards. So I'm hoping, knock on wood, that I have enough. And my Michael's yarn came in, you guys. I told you I ordered some. Well, this is what I ordered. I ordered the Loops and Thread Cuddlecraft Tube. They're 109 yards, 100 grams. It's a 4 weight of 75% cotton, 25 nylon. Somebody said this was the same yarn that was in those kits, the Woobles or whatever, the little crochet kits. But it's washable, no chlorine bleach. It says use a 4.5mm hook. The color I got is glow stick green. I thought that was so fun, and I think it'll be a cute little frog for him. So yeah, it's soft, and I got started on it, you guys. And I think it's gonna be really cute, don't you? It's not overly stretchy. I think the stretch is more than the more of the stitch choice, because we're using double crochets. But I think it's going to be sturdy enough with the nylon in it that it's not gonna fray, it's not gonna pill, because it's got all that nylon in it. And I think it's going to be able to hold all the books that he wants to hold. Now I'm on row 8, and you go to row 10 to get the base as big as you want, and then you go up from there to make it as deep as you want, and then you make the flap that comes over the top, which is the frog face. And then you put the little eyes on, and the eye cord for the tongue hanging out, and you make the strap. So this shouldn't take me too long to do. It's all done in double crochets, but I think it's really, really cute. I'll link the pattern in the description box below. If not, somebody was having trouble with my links, and I don't know. Sometimes I think it works and sometimes I think it doesn't. But I'll definitely put the name of the backpack and who it is, and you can look it up on Ravelry. I believe she has an Etsy store too. I'm trying to find, nope, it's not on this pattern. But if you go to Ravelry and put in Lavender Rose Crochet and Crafts or Mattie Norton, M-A-T-T-I-E, you should be able to get to it if you're interested in this cute little pattern. So while I started that, I also started this. Because somebody suggested, actually several somebodies suggested, why not make him a backpack or a bookmark? So I'm making him a frog bookmark too. And that is a pattern by Heart Hook Home. And if you guys don't know Ashley Heart Hook Home, where have you been? 1. 2, I love her channel. I love her website. She's got the cutest things. This is her frog. Look at him. Isn't that the cutest little thing? She has several, and this is a free pattern on her blog. And she has several, there's 4 different ones. There's a pig, a duck, a rabbit, and a frog. Are those not adorable? Look at the little curly cute tail on the bottom of the frog, or the pig. It's just so stinking cute. So I started that, and this is as far as I got. I'm going to add a few more rows to the body before I put the legs, the feet on. And then I've got some white Crafter's Secret and some black of the Big Twist, what is this called? Favorite Cotton. And that's what this is a scrap of Favorite Cotton. And so all that's going to go together to make the little frog. I am, however, going to use safety eyes. She has safety eyes on hers. I am definitely going to be using safety eyes because my embroidery skills leave a lot to be desired. But I'm not worried about him putting it in his mouth. He's 7, gonna be 8. He'll be fine. So, and it's kind of squishy because I used scrap yarn to stuff him. I didn't want it like stuffed super tight. I wanted it to be a little floppy. I think it's cute that way, and a little squishy. And whoever you were, the several of you, great suggestion. Thank you so much. I think this whole thing is going to be a really great gift. The third part of this, between the backpack, the bookmark, and the next item, is going to be a leggy froggy, a little amigurumi stuffy. Leggy froggy is a pattern by our friend Joe from Joe's Web, and it is a really darling pattern. She has several of them: a leggy froggy, a leggy bunny, a leggy heart. The those are the only ones that pop in my head. Again, I'll link her channel. You just pop on her channel and find the tutorials for these really adorable little stuffies. But I'm going to make them a big one out of blanket yarn. So I'm just waiting for the yarn to come in, and then I'll start on that. So that it'll be a backpack, a stuffy, a bookmark, and then I'm going to, oh, he's only going to be 7. What am I talking about? Then I'm going to make, or give him a gift certificate so he can buy more books, because, you know, that's what he likes. So that is going to be like his gift for his birthday this year. So I love that I get to make things for my grandkids, that they appreciate that. Speaking of working on things for your grandkids, I am almost done with Carson's sweater. I have now got the sleeves. Well, the second sleeve is almost as long as the first sleeve. I'm only a few rows short. And then I'm going to finish them out so that they're at the same length. She wants hers a little bit longer than the pattern, so I have to add a few extra rows. But I'm going to have enough yarn. I'm so happy with that. And then all I have to do is the little I-cord ties and put those on. And that sweater is done and getting ready to be sent off. So I'm making a lot of progress. I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel with all these projects, and I'm really kind of happy about it, because I really want to move on to something else. I have started another Tunisian project, and we've talked about that. Oh wait, I forgot to tell you. Oops. I showed you what I got from my Michael's with this yarn, but I didn't tell you that I also popped in that order because I had like a $5 coupon or like a rewards coupon, and then there was a sale going on, so I had some really good incentive to buy. With all the discounts that I had, I ended up getting the discounts added up to more than what shipping was. So basically I got free shipping with all my discounts. So I added 2 of these in, and I think I'm going to need 2 more. So next time I have rewards, I will be buying 2 more of these, because I really like it, and I want to make something on the larger scale with this. I should have got them when I had the sale, but this is the Caron Blossom Cakes. Here's a big glare. And these are 61 cotton, 39 acrylic, 481 yards. This colorway is blue geranium, and I thought that is so pretty. I want to make a large, lacy, almost blanket wrap, summer weight, lacy, big, cuddle up thing for when you're inside and freezing to death, because you can't go outside because you'll melt. The weather's awful. Have to stay inside where it's a meat locker, because the air outside wants to kill you. Anyway, so that's my plan for this. So I'm going to have to get a couple more, I think, because this pattern on here says it takes 3 balls, and that's kind of what I'm kind of looking at, except I want mine wider. So I'm going to get a couple more of these to make this style wrap, but wider and probably a little bit longer, because I'm a big fluffy girl. I need wider and longer. So anyway, that was Michael's. That's what I'm working on for Carter. I've got stuff going. I mean, I think this is going to be really cute. I think this is going to be cute. The stuffy is going to be cute. I hope he likes it. I think he will. Anyway, so that's that. And then the other thing, oh, earthquake, sorry. The other thing that came in was the other day I showed you the tangled mess I made of the needles at the ready yarn, and the fact that I'm working on a DK project and I bought fingering weight yarn. This colorway is called Sierra Sands, and it's really pretty goldish brown. And I loved this color to go with these 2 to do my influencer shawl, but by Violet Loops. So we have this really pretty green and this really pretty variegated. I'll show you the project. a really pretty triangle to start with. It's a triangle shawl, and then you're starting to add in the dark green as you go. This is a really interesting pattern. I've never done something like this before, so I'm taking it a little slow, but I love this. And so I had to find something to replace this because it's a 3-color shawl. So I got this, and this is Needles at the Ready. This is their Achilles DK, which is a 75 superwash merino, 25 nylon, 245 yards of 4-ply DK, and the color is called Tiger's Eye. And it's a little more mustardy than this. This is more brown than this, but I think I like this better. So now we've got this color combination, and I think it's going to be the pop of color that it needs, because these are so muted, the green and the variegated, that it needed something to brighten it up a little bit without leaving the family of the autumnal colors. And I think this is going to be stunning. I think it's going to be really pretty. I can't wait to get working on it more. So this one's going to go sit on the shelf and be by itself for a while. I don't know what I'll use it for, but it'll sit up there for a while until it decides what it wants to be when it grows up. I'll hang this one up later on this weekend, because right now I'm just working on these two for quite a few rows. You don't add this color in for a little bit while longer. But this one, you can see in the speckles, it has the darker brown in it. There's some of the speckles there, you can see. And there's a little bit of is that a fuzz? Yeah, that's a fuzz. But you can see a little bit of speckling, not a lot, just a little tiny bit. There's some here too. So it's really cool. I love that. I mean, I loved this. Don't get me wrong, this is really pretty, but I think this is even a little bit better. A little bit better of a match for this. So I'm excited about that. So anyway, that's that. And then what else is going on? Oh, I still have to come up with a project for JAXI, but if you guys don't know JAXI, the I Love the 80s Mal starts today. So go over to her channel and check out her videos on her I Love the 80s Mal, and maybe you'll join in with her on that. So I'm going to get back to making backpacks and making bookmarks and finishing sleeves and, you know, all the things that you got to do when you got multiple projects going. These shouldn't take me to, I mean, I should be done with this bookmark. It shouldn't take me no more than another hour or so, because all I have left to do is finish the bookmark part, put the feet on it, and pop the eyes on. Shouldn't take long at all. This shouldn't take me too much longer. I've only got 3 more rows to increase the bottom and then just go up. It says go up 30 rows from 11 to 30, so it shouldn't take too much more of that, and it's only 100 stitches around. And then making the flap and putting the eyes on and then stringing it. So this shouldn't really take a whole lot more time to do, maybe a day or two to finish this, because I'm not monogamous. I work with a lot of different projects at the same time. My big plan is to finish Carson's cardigan today. Get those sleeves done, get the cord on, get it ready to hit the mail on Monday. So that's the plan, you guys. I don't know about you for the rest of your weekend. It's supposed to be rainy here all weekend, so it's going to be a good weekend to sit inside and crochet and get projects done. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Whatever you've got planned, stay safe, be careful, be kind to yourself, and give yourself a little bit of grace. Whatever it is, it's going to be okay. But above all, be kind to everyone out there, because you just don't know what you're going through. And I will talk to you on Monday. Have a great weekend.